MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Philip Ryu is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Gus Sinski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 21.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Landford is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Cards coming up on MLB Network. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Into the box now, Mike Bordick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This is popped up. Hart in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, McGwire.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily. The throw
nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Another full count pitch home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Gant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 28. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The 0-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Davis Birch, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Dorn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No outs, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Joe Strout. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Dorn leads off second with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Narin is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Hart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And now the runner's trying for third. McGwire is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting eighth,
at the plate, Travis Fryman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now at the plate, Ed Harris, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Ray Langford. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Ray Langford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sierra giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting set, the pitcher, Omar Irizarry.
And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. Birch is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball
4-1.
1, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
In now, Philip Ryu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Narin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Fryman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Into the box, Victor Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Gus Sinski. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 2-2. Pops this one up. McGwire moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in,
21.
Sierra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Tigers failed to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Next to bat for St. Louis, number 7. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The second baseman, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Circle change there, called strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Hit sharply on the ground. Hart scoops it up and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Mike Bordick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ramirez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mark McGwire, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Another 0-2 coming, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bordick, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Ron Gant, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go out.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box, number 28.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Stepping into the box, Davis Birch. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Had the green light, 3-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Roger Dorn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Landford moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Joe Strout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. Number 28 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Ready now, Ray Landford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Ray Landford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line, but speared on a hop. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. So digging in now, Omar Irizarry. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Tim Narin. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Philip Ryu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Hart.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Travis.
Into the box now, Travis Fryman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1.
Ball
3-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ed Harris.
The pitcher, Ed Harris, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Bordick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We got time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, McGwire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Down in order go the Cardinals. Through 5. All even at 2-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Victor Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Gus Sinski. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Number 28 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Sierra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ron Gant. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 to count. A bouncer to the left side. Strout moving to his right. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 28. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. sent on the ground out to second. Dorn fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Ray Landford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The catcher, number 34.
Now at the plate, Omar Irizarry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Landford stands at second with 2 gone. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Tim Narin would be next. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Tim Narin. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. John Kelty trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
John Kelty.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pause. And the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Line toward right center. Sierra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dave Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 30, Dave Cordero.
Stepping up to the plate, Davis Birch.
Number 77, Tomas Nido.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Next up for Detroit, Roger Dorn. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Joe Strout. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains 2-2. In now, Tomas Nido. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Nido.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Birch sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 7. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Mike Bordick, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Mark McGwire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Scotty Short has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Scotty Short.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Hart. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Travis Fryman. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Short typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Mickey Hart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Mickey Hart.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gant moves over, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Jackie Stanley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Jackie Stanley.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ron Gant.
Here we go. For St. Louis, the left fielder, Ron Gant.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, number 28, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses 1-1. Stanley, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's ready now. The pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? There's one on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Stepping in now, Landford. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Birch over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Next for the Tigers, Victor Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Victor Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Gant is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Gus Sinski. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Digging in now, Sierra. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is going to score from second as they've taken the lead here in the 9th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Buddy Groom enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 50, Buddy Groom. Now playing center field and batting 7th, number 3, Brian Jordan.
Standing in now, Davis Birch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. The 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Sierra is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Roger Dorn hit hard to the right side, but foul. Groom playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Birch stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate, and a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Tigers lead it 4-2.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Jordan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. William McCarty is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
William McCarty.
From the stretch, hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Hart. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tim Narin.
Narin.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. McCarty, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Tomas.
Now to the plate, Tomas Nido. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Detroit Tigers. About does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.